So ever since the 2020 Holo-Day Bash event ended, I thought it would be fun to make a comparison and differences video between the two and decide which is better. So basically in this video, we will talk about the differences between the events and decide which is better. So first we will talk about the LTMs. 2019 and 2020 both brought the Winter Express, so let's talk about the differences between them two. To begin, Winter Express is a mode with 3 squads of 3, all fight to capture a train that stops at a location and you fight it out. If you capture the train or kill all other players, then you get a point, and the first team to get 3 points win. But what also made this different is that everyone respawns the next round once the fighting is over, and everyone comes with designated loadouts, so there is no looting in this mode. That's basically what Winter Express is, and now let's actually talk about the differences between the two. To begin, all legends for 2019 had different classes compared to 2020. For 2019's version, there were only 4 different train stops, and in 2020's version, all 4 are brought back, and they also added an extra stop. Everyone in 2020 has 3 grenades instead of everyone's 2 grenades in 2019. There are also a couple of other small changes, like the 2 squads that die spawn on supply ships in the 2020 version, and you could choose where you want to drop. Also, everyone has purple armor, and everyone heals 50% faster, different from the blue armor in 2019, and no fast heals. But that is basically all. Now we will talk about the map changes. Well, this section is going to be very short, because the only map changes for both the events were that, for the 2019 version, they added this amazing new place called the Mirage Voyage, and they sadly removed it for Season 6, because the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One couldn't handle the Mirage Voyage and all that other landing spots. They also did not bring it back to Olympus or World's Edge for the 2020 version, so yeah. Now let's talk about cosmetics. 2019 had amazing cosmetics such as Brother-Bear, Pathfinder's Heirloom, Joyfinder, and so much more. All of these cosmetics, except for Pathfinder's Heirloom, could be crafted with crafting metals or just bought straight up. For 2020, they brought all of the 2019 cosmetics and added a couple new ones for Revenant, Loba, new L-Star skins, and Spitfire skins. However, the biggest change is that they come in these horrible bundles, and you can't craft any of the items. Now let's not forget about the free rewards for both 2020 and 2019. 2019 gave some pretty cool stuff like a legendary G7 Scout, an L-Star skin. They also gave a free music pack, loading screen, and a nice candy cane gun charm. Yes, they also did give a free badge, but I don't really care about that free badge. For 2020, they gave a free holo spray, badges, an epic Horizon skin, a red Bloodhound skin, a frozen wolf gun charm, and trackers. Now before we go on to the conclusion to say which event I thought was better, I have to say a couple of stuff before we get to the conclusion, and I didn't really think these went into any categories. Now for 2019's version of the Holo-Day Bash, there was snow all over the map, and 2020 did not bring that back except for the train. So what I meant is that 2019's version had snow all across World's Edge. And if you played the train, it had snow there too. But for 2020, it doesn't have snow anywhere for Olympus or World's Edge unless you play the train. So that's pretty sad. For 2019's version also, they introduced the Holo-Day Bash event. They did do it on a YouTube trailer, but the first introduction was they showed it off in the Game Awards with this cool Mirage call. And I thought that was actually a really cool thing. So that gives an extra point for 2019. And the final thing is that 2019 also had more decorations on the train itself. For example, there were more lights on the train. There were presents in the back of the train. Like, they just had more decorations. But now that that's over, let's talk about the conclusion. I personally think 2019's version of Holo-Day Bash was better because they brought the Mirage Voyage. The cosmetics were better priced, as in you could craft them, you could buy them separately. Now yes, the train was improved, but they made a couple mistakes like the 3 grenades, because that, I feel like, just was way too much. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So that was all this video was about. So leave it in the comments, what did you guys actually prefer, the 2019's version or the 2020's version? I personally enjoyed both, but I have to say that the 2019's version was just a little bit better for me. So, yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!